Welcome, one and all, to episode 18 of Queers and Spirits World of Saluna, the wonderful D&D podcast that I have here on my channel every Friday at 9:30 p.m. EST, 6:30 p.m. PST. Last week, we had a rough time, so to say. We were on the boat with Hangli Jiao flying across the sands of Valoiri to go to the city of Aditya, which is the next stop on our journey, but also the headquarters of the skirmishers. The band of bandits that have been causing a muck for all of our friends here in Saluna. And the ones who are responsible for the death of our dear Opalin. This episode, we're going to see what is going on with all of our friends after the loss of their friend and the uncertain future. Hopefully this week they can find the headquarters of the skirmishers and deal with that and get that out of the way. And maybe they'll find out some information about some other stuff having to do with the awakening. But we shall see. Hello, my gallant godlets.
Yellow! Greetings and salutations.
To be honest,
Hello.
I was half expecting Caliber to be like somebody say something about eggs like last week. But coming into perfect silence.
Blood types.
But just coming into silence was a little unnerving.
We might be a little bitter.
Yeah, we'll take off that.
We might have plotted a coup, but let bygones be bygones.
You'll never know until it happens.
Is the coup is coup a bird joke because Ariandri's here?
Shut up.
Be quiet.
You know, I'm pretty sure they're like based off a falcon, not a pigeon, but
I am, yeah,
Kinda
they are based off of a peregrine falcon.
I was gonna say, if anyone's the pigeon, it's me because of my Discord name, but we're not gonna talk about that right now.
Yes, but you guys are in Aditya, the city under the sand. For anybody wondering what it looks like, it is very it's a sunken city, so it is built underneath the base level of land, and it looks almost Ba Sing Se like. Where there is an outer part, a middle part, and then an inner part.
And there is no war there.
There is no war there. And this is the this is the home of your friend Kaivalya. And there's many wonders here, but the one that you know of is the headquarters of the skirmishers. Obviously, you guys are in mourning and also celebrating the birth of Egg. Or, sorry, should I say Rune? The drake that was born from the egg that was gifted to Raynor. I left off with Riona at the end of the last episode. What are you doing right now?
So I think Riona probably took Rune to get cleaned up because they're probably covered in egg goop.
Yes.
So chances are she took Rune to get cleaned up before popping her head into the room, letting Raynor know she was going to head downstairs, and took Rune with her down to the bar, maybe grab something to eat.
Awesome. As you're giving Rune a little bath, they are fighting you every step of the way. As a baby and or little animal would. But as soon as they are cleaned up, you see their bright green scales, and their usually a drake is not winged, I believe.
Yes.
But yours is.
That's not a drake.
Yours has little wings. They're not able to fly, they're just little wings.
Doesn't matter.
So you head downstairs. I want to say you're probably the first one downstairs. Ari is city guard, so they would be up early, but being in the monastery and the temples like you were, getting up early has a different meaning. So you are probably the first one downstairs. Everybody else is probably up, but in their rooms. Avaran, whose room did you stay in last night?
Oh boy. Probably in Ariandri's room.
Okay. Yeah, so you two wake up. It is sunny. And the sun is coming straight into your room, but it is not at the point of hitting on your bed yet. What are the two of you doing?
I will say if Avaran has allowed it, Ariandri absolutely is just cuddling him like super close and is just like pretty much using him as a stuffed animal.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's kind of Ari, you know, like you said, like habitual early riser, and as the sun is like streaming in, is just holding Avaran in their arms, and as the sun streams in, kind of hits their eyes, like a big pizza pie. Sorry, sorry. Yeah. So they kind of clutch Avaran a little closer, and they're like, I don't want to be awake yet, but duty calls, I suppose. And they just very groggily open their eyes, and they give Avaran a little scritch between the ears, and they're like, come on, boy, I think it's time to get up.
Avaran is mouth open, tongue lolling out, all four legs up in the air. He looks dead. He's not. Snoring. The least attractive sleeper you can imagine. And he is not a morning fox. So he just kind of whines in the way that foxes do, which is kind of like screeching and not at all what you want to hear in the morning. And he just kind of like rolls over. And for those of you that have cats, I'm sure you can relate to this, but he kind of turns around so his tail is right in Ariandri's face, and like just the full bush of his tail is just like draped right across their face.
Ari kind of like chuckles a little bit at that, and also is like spitting like pieces of fur out of their mouth when Avaran does that. And they kind of like reach over to like scratch his hind leg, like just, give him some scritches, and they're like, I know, boy, I don't want to be awake any more than you do, but we got to get up. I'm sorry. And then they just kind of like keep scratching at his hind legs, and kind of like at one point, again, if any of you have cats, I'm sure most of us have done this, but they kind of just like put their hand like on his back, like right on top of his tail, and kind of wiggle him back and forth a little bit.
Somehow Avaran is a fox and a cat at the same time.
Yes.
Perfect. So you guys have your little morning wake up. There are birds singing, and everything out the window. And do you guys are you guys just doing like a morning ritual to get up, or do you head downstairs?
I think Ari definitely heads downstairs. And if Avaran's being a particularly petulant that morning, they'll just kind of like give him a little scritch on the head and kind of cuddle him up in blankets and go downstairs. But if he's willing to follow, he's more than welcome to.
Follow. He doesn't really fancy being left alone in the room by himself.
Okay.
That's fair.
So with you guys going downstairs, you see Riona sitting at the tavern bar with a little draconic being wrapped around the bottom of the stool.
I think Ariandre's first response is just like, "Oh, he's so cute. They're so cute. Is that the egg you were carrying all this time?"
Yeah, that's what was inside.
My goodness. Hi, little fella. And I think Ari's gonna do that thing where, like, when you have a very small animal, just kind of like, squats down on their knees and like just kind of like looks at the Drake and puts their hand out to like see if they're interested in coming near. And if not, fine.
As you do that, it sniffs your hand, slowly opens its mouth, and takes your entire hand in its mouth, but doesn't bite down.
Oh, Rune.
It just is like licking your hand as you're in its mouth.
Meat lollipops.
I think Ari's like, okay, affectionate little fella, aren't you? And Ari's like, doesn't really know what to do, but also doesn't want to like hurt the dragon by like ripping their hand out of its mouth. So they just kind of look up at Riona like, help.
Sorry. He does this. It's only been like not even a few hours since. She kind of reaches down and she kind of like when your dog has something it shouldn't have in it, just kind of like opens its teeth a little bit, like, come on.
You just hear a quiet bleh.
Charming.
Sorry.
As it kind of then looks at Avaran and licks up Avaran's face.
I hate to be that guy, but I think we know what's gonna happen. There's something small and there's something small and possibly edible in front of Avaran, so he's interested and he's sniffing at this thing.
Rune isn't very small. Rune's probably like just under your size.
Well, he thought Ariandre was food, so size doesn't matter.
True. Are you going to try to grapple this dragon?
No, unfortunately,
Ari is grappling Avaran before he can do that.
Yeah, Riona's gonna immediately pick up Rune. Like, let's not stay on the floor. Come on.
Foiled again.
Riona's gonna put Rune in her lap and just kind of like wrap her arms around him and just like, let's not do that today.
And I think for safe measure, Ari kind of like looks over like at the counter to see if there's like any like meat or anything available or like any jerky, and is just kind of gonna grab it and give it to Avaran.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, knowing Riona, she probably ordered food for the crew, knowing that they would file in, and Riona is pretty much the mom friend.
As she is.
We love the mom.
And as you guys are downstairs doing that, Caliver, what are you doing? Are you doing your usual thing of like scaring people?
Wow. Like, I'm so easy to pin down.
I mean, you've done that in every single tavern morning scene, so like, it's kind of your thing now.
Just because I'm a ghost.
I didn't make you do it.
But yes, I am.
Roll me. Give me a stealth check. I'll roll a luck check. Yeah. To see how scared they are.
I gotta find my character sheet. Okay, stealth checks. Oh, I have pretty good stealth. Okay. Nice, 10. That's pretty good, right? Come on.
Your luck check DC was a 16.
So I scared them real good, right?
So you
I wanted them to be unlucky, right?
you floated you floated into a room of people in the middle of doing adult things.
You think that'll deter me?
No, I don't think it will.
Ooh.
You see that the person on the bottom of the actions is just like, is there a fucking ghost in our room?
Not a fucking ghost, just a ghost.
Dude, we're in the middle of something.
Yes, you guys are fucking. I don't call you fucking people, do I?
Well, you could, cause you know.
Kind of rude.
Yeah, you just kind of like barged in. Well, not really. You kind of like floated in through the wall and stuff, but like.
You know what?
Didn't your parents ever teach you privacy?
I'm sorry. Listen, if I could just give you some tips, though.
Give me a persuasion check.
Ten.
A 10?
Oh my god.
You can see that the person on top is more intrigued than the person on the bottom. And the person on the bottom kind of goes, I mean, I thought we were doing fine, but if you want, I guess.
I'm just thinking you could always do better, you know?
I mean, there's always room for improvement, but like we were, like, I'm really surprised. Like, they haven't lost it. Are you into being watched?
I'm
And
not into watching.
you
Stop
see
right there.
you see the person on top goes bright red.
Nope, stop right there. I'm not into watching.
But you came into the
I'm here to
room.
give some friendly advice, you know.
Well, now we're both in awkward positions.
Yep.
Perhaps you can scare the next room over.
Yeah, but you know what? I feel kind of bad, so I'm gonna give you guys some Bardic.
Okay. I'm getting some bar dick right now. We met at the bar last night. Yeah. That
Okay.
was.
Well, I mean, if you use if you use this Bardic for a oh, what was it? If you use this Bardic for an ability check, you get to, roll it twice. But if you use it for a saving throw, you get temporary hit points. That could be helpful too.
I'm gonna. When you leave, they're gonna roll it and use it for
Oh god, am I gonna hear them?
an ability check. If you want to, you
I
give
know
me
I
a
did a good
perception
job,
check.
I would
Holy
like to leave this room
shit! Not even gonna lie, they rolled a nat 20 and it's a D8, right? That you use?
Holy fuck.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, I D8.
A D8 and an 8 on the fucking Bardic. A 8 and a nat 20. You gave these people the best orgasm they've ever fucking had without you even trying. I can't believe that just fucking happened.
That's the power of a
here.
bard, baby.
Ugh,
I can make people awkwardly come.
the power of bar dick, everybody.
Stop.
I'm leaving the stream. Good night.
That's how you do it, guys. You
That's
walk
the-
into a room, you make this equation so awkward.
That's the end of the stream,
God.
guys. That's the end of the episode. See you next week. No, just kidding.
Bye.
Nope, let's go home.
Holy shit.
So, do you? What else would you like to do?
Wear socks to bed. Make it real weird.
What else would you like to do, Caliver? After you just made these people nut the best nut they've ever had?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't even know what to do. Like that's the highlight.
Put that on TikTok.
I now,
Highlight of Caliver's entire career.
I now want a
Pretty sure
shirt.
I'll get banned.
Like, I now want a shirt with a nat 20 and an 8 on a D8 that says "Best Bar Dick."
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Things to discuss later.
Do you go downstairs or do you continue floating around?
Everyone else is downstairs? Do I know that everyone else is downstairs?
Everybody but Kuma is downstairs.
I don't think Kuma's ever spent the night with me in the same bar.
No, probably not.
Alright, I gotta go scare Kuma.
Give me a stealth check, and Kuma, give me a perception check.
I'm rolling pretty
Oh.
low, so you probably got this.
This
Okay.
perception check is for you to be awake instead
I
of
gotta scare a
sleeping.
sleeping person.
Rolling. And that's a 20 plus 8.
I got a 9. I'm rolling real bad today.
Yeah, Kuma's sitting awake as you float through the door.
Ooh. This is your 8 a.m. wake up call.
Kuma, who's probably already been awake doing morning stretches, is probably just gonna give you like a really long look and just, alright then, thanks.
Yep, see you downstairs.
Yeah, see you too.
And then I'm gonna float downstairs.
Cool. As
Hey
you get,
guys, it was pretty weird today. I don't know what's up with that. So like nobody make it weird when Kuma comes downstairs. They were acting pretty sus this morning.
Kuma. What are you doing after that interaction?
Probably finish the morning stretches that they were doing before they were given their 8 a.m. wake up call, and then probably get dressed and go downstairs.
Cool. As you get downstairs, you see all of your new companions waiting for you at the bar. There are food and drinks waiting for you as Riona has ordered them. And due to Caliver's performance the night before, your lodging was free.
Nice.
The bartender looks at you. They are a very androgynous drow that is about 5 feet tall. She has chubby cheeks and bright makeup on, and she goes, what can I get for you?
Oh, bless. Do you have cider and porridge?
I got cider, but porridge. That sounds like something from Farius. We have soup.
What kind of soup?
Well, I got a cream of potato. I got a chicken soup. I got a gourmandula stew.
The potato will be fine.
Alrighty, I'll put that right in for you. And
Appreciate.
she screams the order back into the kitchen. Like full deep mom voice screams. Grabs your cider and slides it across the bar, and she goes, "Well, what are you guys in town for?"
truthfully, your guess is as good as mine. I don't. Kuma's gonna be really, really awkward in this moment because while they still kind of know what's going on, they don't quite understand the depth of why they're doing it. We're traveling, going after. Shoot, what's the name of the band?
This is
Not
the
band.
Gilgren Skirmishers.
Yeah. Shit.
Huh?
Brain fart.
You guys are looking
Yeah.
7 of you are looking for the Gilgren Skirmisher.
I think so. At least that's the impression I get. I know we had some trouble on the way here that may be involved with them.
Give me an insight check.
Oh God. Why would you do this to me?
And anybody can give this insight check. It doesn't have to just be Kuma.
Oh yeah.
You are all
Okay.
right there.
I rolled a 10.
Okay.
I didn't do much better. I got an 11.
Yo, I got a 30!
Fucking Christ.
I got plus 10 to insight, motherfucker!
Fuck yes, Riona. We love it.
Oh, I feel like this is what it feels like when I'm playing my character Fergus with his plus
Oh,
18.
I got a 25.
Nice!
Hey!
Cool.
Solid.
Those who got over a 15, because 15 was
Double.
15 was what she rolled.
Damn.
Can
And that was
see
insight,
that-
not perception.
yeah, that was insight.
Okay. Making sure.
Could see that she is like looking around, really being careful about what she's saying. And you get the feeling that a lot of people are involved with the skirmishers in this town. She looks at you and goes, honestly, I don't know a lot about the skirmishers. And she takes out her notepad and she acts like she's writing down an order for you guys on a check. And slides the piece of paper over to you.
Ooh.
Mm.
Kuma will definitely take that and tuck it away.
Okay. And she looks at you and goes, I'll be right back with your soup. So enjoy the food and everything that's laid out here. Enjoy your cider. If you need anything, you can call me. My name is Cynthia.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. And she walks away. If anybody would like, you can give me a perception check.
I'd love to. Ooh, I did better this time.
Holy shit,
That's
I got a
16.
26. I
That's
don't know
right.
how I'm getting all these nat 20s right away.
That's awesome.
I got a 16.
16.
Hey!
What'd you
16
get?
twins.
16? Caliber?
Yes.
26 for me?
Jesus Christ. Caliber?
Or what?
Perception if you would like to.
You know I got it.
Yeah.
It 20, 30.
Nice!
20 dirty. So those who got over an 18, that is what this person
Damn.
rolled on their stealth check. See a man sitting in the corner booth over by the stage where Caliver performed the night before. He is about 6'8", rather muscular,
I swear to God, if it's Gruddy.
and Gruddy is not 6'8". Gruddy is a dwarf.
It's dwarf is possible, you know.
Not really.
I'm not here for your
And
whatever this is.
you see he's a man with dark hair, scraggly hair, a scruffy beard, has a cigarette lit in between his lips, a green robe, baggy shorts, and is barefoot and shirtless under the robe, looking over at you guys.
Oh, is that the beetle man?
That is the beetle man. That is the hermit.
No. Who wants to talk to
If
the
I-
beetle man? I don't want
I'm-
to.
I'm going to go talk to the beetle man.
You have fun.
I will.
Let me know if you want to fight him.
She's like, I'll give you the signal.
Yeah, he looks pretty shady. Oh, he moved.
Don't worry, I got this. So I think she's gonna not wanting to leave Rune there because it's a baby. So she kind of picks up Rune, kind of tucks him close to her, and slowly approaches the gentleman by the stage. She doesn't ask, but instead she just kind of takes a seat across from him and says, "Sorry, I figured it was best to not draw attention. Figured if I just joined you, it causes less eyes to wander this way. And you don't seem like the type who likes that."
Well, you're right. I don't like eyes on me, and I'm surprised you actually saw me. Most people seem to ignore me, which I like better. I take it you're Riona.
I am.
Kaivalia has written home about you. So, but I see you have more friends than he has written about, and I see that perhaps you've added some friends.
Yes. It's been some time since he and Noctley departed. I do hope they're doing well, if you've heard from them recently.
Oh, they were here not even a week ago.
I wish we could have seen them. Such is life, I suppose. But yes, since they've departed, we've come across some people who were destined to join us. Not exactly in the most traditional of ways, given that's not exactly how I joined the party either. But some were chosen, the gods themselves directly. Others wandered their way in. So, but I feel they're people we can put some trust into.
Well, Kaisis warned me about a bear, a cat, and an eagle joining with the godlets. But I thought they meant an actual bear, cat, and eagle. The beetles are
The
not
gods
good
do.
at discerning messages from the deity.
It doesn't help that the gods like to sometimes speak in riddles.
Yes, they do that often.
I know that all too well.
And they left the call before I could ask questions, so it made it even harder, and the beetles could not find a connection.
That sounds about right. Considering Nuna is my mother, it seems rather hard to get a hold of her sometimes.
Oh, Nuna I can get a hold of fine. It's Kaisis, my patron, that I cannot.
As they say, death is a fickle thing.
Yes, usually they answer. But I think it was around yesterday the connection was severed for a little.
Yesterday. Around what time?
I don't know. There was this big rush of magic through the city in the evening,
No.
coming from the center of the city. And it was around the mayor's warehouse where the skirmishers hold their territory. But I have not been able to connect with any of the gods since then.
You know, I'm not one to assume things. I like to be mindful. But I think I may have a piece of the puzzle to your story. Yesterday, we were on an airship bringing us to the city. During that ride, Oplin, who I'm sure Kai has told you about, was pushed off the ship. We don't know what happened to her. We dug and dug, but we never found anything other than just blood. I get the feeling that rush had something to do with that.
Riona, what is your Arcana score?
My Arcana score.
Or your modifier?
It is just a +2.
You have a better one. He is going to take your hands.
Okay.
And he is going to assist you on an Arcana check.
Oh, okay.
So if you would please give me that roll.
Okay. So I roll with advantage?
Yes.
Okay. That is a 14 plus 2, so 16.
16?
Mhm.
Okay. With a 16, you get that there is someone projecting very strong magic across the city. And that you sense it coming from the center of the city, and part of you senses magic very similar to Opalin's being a part of this.
I can sense her. I feel her magic. They have her.
A lot of the times, a ritual like this to cut out even the gods a sacrifice of a magical being is needed. I feel maybe your friend was a part of that. You see him think for a second, and he goes, your friend's your friend's last name was Aquanath, correct?
Yes, it is.
A very old and historical name. Reaching back into times before the wars. And he looks at you and goes, the Aquanaths are said to be descendants. Maybe not descendants, but the first created by the water goddess.
Sir, if I may ask,
Yes.
who is the water goddess? I've been hearing about her, and I know nothing about her. I studied as much as I could about the gods when I went into the temple. I've pored over books older than you, probably all my friends put together, but there's nothing about this woman anywhere. And if I need to know if something used to summon or bring her about or whatever killed my friend, if she is dead, Rana stops. She sits back up, takes a deep breath to kind of focus herself, because now is not the time for emotions. Takes a deep breath and kind of gives Rune a little pet, who's kind of now just laid their head in her lap. And she looks to him and says, I need to know everything you know about her.
Unfortunately, child, not much is known of her. All I know is she did not get a piece of the divine heart when created. She was born with all the power of a god and ability, but the divinity was not there. Zeldris, Nuna, and Kaisis were each were created first, and the divine heart chose them. They had the divinity and the ability. I don't even have scrolls that tell me any more than that. The people the beings you would like to ask about that would be the gods themselves. And in order to do that, we need to get whatever this is out of the way. I can lead you and your friends through passages and alleyways unnoticed to the center of the city where the mayor's warehouse is. But you all must be careful. Garvix is a very strong man, and he leads the skirmishers with an iron fist, and ever since they somehow got Owen on their side, it's been rough in Aditya. And we had hope when Kaivalia was picked and entered this and everything, we knew that the skirmishers were going to no longer be a problem. But even then, the skirmishers weren't the only ones stepping in. The you see, he pauses for a second as he is thinking and mulling over what he's about to say. Ever since the dwarves of Zeldrassian faith came in, it's been a gang war, and people have been hiding, and the city has not been as lively as it's been, and the oasis is... You see, he gets sorrowful before he speaks these next words. The oasis is dying, as the people aren't there to feed it with their magic and the happiness and, activities that happen in the oasis. Garvix and the skirmishers, and now the dwarves of Zeldrassian faith, are controlling it like it is some... And you see he has an idea. Like it's a beacon. The dwarves of Zeldrassian faith may help with taking down the skirmishers, though that'll only create it as a problem going forth.
The thing about problems is they can always be solved. I was thinking the same thing as you were speaking. But though you may not be familiar, then again, you may. I come from Farius. Rover's Creek is where I was born and raised. I may be a paladin, but I know the ways of those people. And if I know anything about them, a deal can always be made for the right price. People want power. People want the ability to control their environment. But they also look for safety. Promise that they can hold on to it. We're able to give them a little bit of a promise to at least have some of that going into a fight. But it's the deal that's going to come after. We'll really have to do the most work. And I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, after all. With the with us on the journey that we're on, them thinking they'll have favor with the gods is definitely a promise that they would like to hear as part of the deal, I'm sure. So we can work that out later, but we will get these people their home back. I don't know if you're familiar, but as I said, I'm a paladin. I took the oath of the ancients. That oath means I am a light. I am to be a light among the people, a beacon to those who are lost in the dark. It is my duty. It is my honor to bring anyone lost to the darkness back from it. So whatever this takes, whatever we need to do to save these people so they can live again, we will.
Well, I can tell you one thing. There is only one party of the Dwarves of Zeldrassian faith here. They are trying to strike a deal with the skirmishers. If we can somehow get them to turn against Garvix and help us, Garvix's forces may be held back by them while you all deal with Garvix and his lieutenants. But I must warn you, Owen is not a force to be reckoned with. He is a very strong warrior. But if your friends are up to the challenge, I can lead you whenever you need. I will meet you outside the tavern. You see a little a little displacer beast kitten hops up on the table and looks at you. And this is Vera. She is my familiar. When you need me, you may tell her and she will find me, and I will meet you outside the tavern. I shall await your message. But until then, don't tell anybody but your friends you saw me.
Saw who?
Exactly. Oh, I changed that. There's only one other person you can tell that I saw. You, and that you saw me. If you see Gruddy, tell him to get his bloody ass home. I'm tired of him traveling.
I can try, but I make no promise. I've known him for years. He's not really a man who listens.
Oh, you don't know Gruddy then, and with a snap of his fingers, he disappears. You were just left on that table with a little displacer beast kitten in front of you.
Alright, so Riona's going to reach out her hand slowly to see if the kitten will, like, sniff it.
Vera licks you.
Oh, she gives her little chin scratches. And then she's, looks to Vera and says, Alright, Vera, let's inform the others and then we can go from there. And with that, Riona moves to stand up and moves back to where the others are.
All right. You walk back, and what do you say to your friends?
So Riona kind of walks up and she says, Hey guys, I got the information for our next stop on the trip. Would you guys like to meet me at the booth over here? And she kind of motions to a booth that's kind of far away from everyone else, where they could have some privacy.
Yeah, Ari goes over.
Yeah, Kuma follows.
Sure.
So you all go over to the booth.
Avern's asleep under the stools.
Ari picks him up and puts him underneath another stool, lets him continue napping.
So once I think everyone's kind of over to that little booth, Riona kind of like looks around and tries to make sure that there's not really anyone who can hear. And she kind of leans forward to kind of, keep it kind of between them. She says, I was reached out to by an ally. Someone who's a friend of Hyvalia. Many of you may not know that name, but he is someone we can trust. We may have a way to end the skirmishers here. It's not going to be easy, and there's going to be a lot of risk. But we can end it here. We just have to follow his plan.
If it means saving my people and getting my father back, I'm ready to do whatever is necessary.
can Kuma pop out the note that she was given earlier?
Yeah.
Okay. So earlier, when I was speaking to the bartender, she slipped this to me. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at it yet. Kuma's gonna put it on the table and probably either slide it towards Ari or towards Riona. Da, 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 da.
Do either of you pick it up?
Rihanna.
Oh,
Just,
okay. Yep. Go ahead.
They both pick it up at the same time.
And their
Then,
fingers
oh,
touch.
sorry.
Take a look.
No, I was just gonna say Ari leans over to read it, but if Rihanna wants to read it, she definitely.
Oh, I mean, she'll kind of hold it to where they both can look at it. How about that?
Cool. Sounds good.
You guys
Maybe I want to read it.
read the note, and it says, "Find the hermit.
Mm.
Beware the reader."
Interesting.
Reader.
I
So
wonder
we gotta
if-
beware of Riona.
I was. That's what I was going to say. I was wondering if that has anything to do with us. I hope this note's not cursed to whoever reads it.
It's a good thing I didn't read it then.
It's a good thing to keep in mind for later. And Ari kind of looks at Riona and is like, I don't exactly know if it is cursed, but I mean, I suppose if something happens later down the line between the two of us or to either of us, I can assume we know what happened.
That could also be cryptic for something else. We cannot assume anything at this point.
Oh no, of course. I'm just saying it's, one of the many possibilities.
At this rate, it's the most confusing thing I've ever had to deal with.
Welcome to the club. Confusing's our specialty, unfortunately.
Seems that way.
Rihanna kind of leans back and pinches the bridge of her nose. What in the God's name have we gotten ourselves into?
That's exactly what we've gotten into. God's work.
It's true.
Oh. No, it's the dirty work.
Well, they often send the grunts to do the hard work first, so I suppose that's us.
I suppose. Oh. Sitting here isn't going to change the fate. It's just going to prolong it.
In that case, where's our first stop, Riona?
Rihanna looks over to Vera and kind of gives her a little wave.
She kind of patters over to you on the table, sits down, and looks at you with her golden eyes.
She smiles and reaches up to give her a little bit of a scratch behind the ears and says, "We're heading outside now. Let him know we're ready."
She jumps off the table and scampers away. And by the time you guys get outside, the hermit is there.
Gross. Who's this guy?
I'm the hermit.
Oh, hello, the hermit.
I suppose I can give you my real name.
Is
We've met before.
no, I'd remember.
My name is Zevite.
Zevite.
That sounds harder to remember than the hermit.
I am the councilman that sponsored Kaivalya. I met two of you in the beginning of this journey. I met you, Caliver, as you jumped out the window of the counseling building,
No, I would have remembered that.
and I met Rainer, the chosen from Larianne, and Opalin, but it is sad to see that she did not make it here to meet me again. But I am sorry about that loss. Now, you are ready to go to the center of the city, correct?
Rihanna kind of looks to everyone and says, I think we're as ready as we'll ever be.
Then follow me. And he sets off into the different alleyways. How this is going to work. You are going to make two stealth checks, two group stealth checks. So half of you have to pass
Oh.
per ring that you go through of the city.
Oh.
So to get to the warehouse, you're going to need to make 5 stealth checks.
Jeepers.
God.
Is now a time that somebody who has bless or Bardic can pass it out because we're gonna need it.
How are we doing group stealth checks? Does we take the highest roll, or is it like a collective DC beat?
So what's going to happen is well, actually no, I'm going to do a collective DC beat. That's a good choice. I forgot that was a thing. The DC for you to beat to get out of the ring
How many of us are here?
of the ring of the city.
So that'd be a total of 120. So somewhere around there, I guess. 120 would be the max, I guess.
The max, yeah. So the DC is going to be 40 for the first one.
So collectively, we have to beat a 40.
Yes.
Great.
say we
You ready for some math, you gays?
Yes.
No, I suck at math.
Is there
So
any
we
way
all
we
individually
like-
roll stealth then?
I've got disadvantage in stealth. Does somebody want to help out?
Somebody,
Sorry, was
I
recorded.
will give something. One of your party members does have pass without trace.
Oh, is it our druid?
It is your druid.
Uh,
So if Avran would so like, they may cast pass without trace.
I should have dropped my. I should get pyrotechnics. It
I
lets you
agree
cast
to that.
Smoke cloud. It's a great spell, everyone.
No, I think you need to add that.
So I believe Avran stepped away for a second. I'm sure Avran will have no problem with it. Would you guys like to do this first one without pass without trace, and then you may do it when Avran comes back? So I believe they
Yeah,
stepped
that's
away
fine.
I mean, I'm okay with
to
that.
go to the
40's not
bathroom.
too hard to beat.
I suppose I could bless some of our people. who really-
Zavite is also making this check with you.
Why is he?
Oh,
fine?
beautiful.
Because he's the one leading us through the whole thing.
Oh, Herbert,
These
come
are-
on.
Herbert.
Come here, boy. Come here.
Boy, cast your beetles.
Oh no, wait.
So give me that first group stealth check.
I got a 12.
See, it's already 1/4 of the way there.
You're already over
Oi,
halfway there
oi.
because Savite got a 11.
I got 9.
Hold on. I have
So
not
it's
rolled.
20, 12.
I got a 5!
Amanda got a
Yay!
15, I think.
A 15? You guys beat it.
51.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
You're at
I
52.
got
The dream saved the
51's
day
Not looking
once.
Yeah. And,
So you beat the first
Jace
one.
got a 22.
19.
19, cool. So Avaran,
Selfie baby, selfie
you,
baby.
if you would like, I don't know if you were at your mic or headset, for this conversation, you do have a spell called Pass Without Trace, which would give everybody a plus 10 on, stealth checks, and you can cast it on all of your party members.
Great, let's do that.
So everybody gets a plus 10. The second DC is 55.
Okay, so it's at plus 10 plus
Yeah.
what we already have, and the
Yep.
20, right?
Yep.
Okay. God.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, my brain can't do this. I got a 28.
Nice.
I got a 12!
You,
Again?
the DC's already
I have
beat.
disadvantage!
The DC's already beat. With just
Nice.
Kuma, Riona, and Zavite, you got a 65.
I got
Cool.
24.
Ari got a 14.
We'll add that up.
A what?
24.
Ari got a 14, just in case you needed it.
So you got 102
Nice.
without
Yeah.
everybody else. The next one is gonna be a 70.
Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot to add my 10 to that last one. My bad. So that was actually... Oh! Hold on, wait a minute. I already got a 28. Hold on, let me add this.
14 plus
got-
11.
31.
20 plus 2, so you
You're
got a
nat 20.
22.
I think if somebody
Yeah.
gets a nat 20, we should auto pass.
I got a nat 20. So
You got a nat
20
20?
and plus 2. Yeah, I got nat 20 plus 2, so 22.
It was already beaten before the nat 20. So
I got a 19. Add that up.
with
Wait,
that
26.
you
Add that up.
with that one, you guys have one more stealth check to make because that nat
Oh,
20 gets
okay.
you past another stealth checkpoint.
Oh, Dream, you're killing it. You're
This-
killing it.
This stealth checkpoint is the last one to get to the mayor's warehouse, which is where the skirmishers like main headquarters is. This one is a DC 100.
Okay. We got this.
You got a 21.
I got a
21
17.
as well.
Also 21.
Yes.
I got another 12, baby!
Okay.
Disadvantage sucks.
So, who were the ones that got 21? I only got 2 21s.
I think it was just
Dream
me
got-
and...
Okay. So it was
Dream and
Kuma.
Kuma, I think.
Okay, what did Ari get?
A 17.
17 plus. Caliver and Avaran?
I'm gonna let Avaran go first because I have the option of re-rolling mine, but before the outcome is decided.
18.
So what is that total?
You guys beat the DC by 12 with that.
Okay. I got nine.
My 12 was helpful!
You guys are currently at the skirmishers warehouse. If you would so like to give me a perception check.
Shoot. Why can I never remember that?
11.
11.
I
Okay.
gotta change my dice. I'm not rolling high.
12 plus 8, 20.
A dirty 20, okay.
We got
Yeah.
31. Keepers.
Dream got a 31.
Holy
Oh, fuck.
shit.
Second time.
Yeah, 19 plus 12, 31.
Jesus.
Ari got a 15.
Cool.
I got a 16. So thanks, Dream.
Cool.
here to help.
Um,
21.
cool. So you all passed the fucking DC. The DC was fucking 15. This was not a
It was a fucking DC.
Go back, Dream knows castles. He meant that. Same thing.
so
We love a fucking DC.
I'm gonna go over kind of what everybody else sees, but Dream sees a little bit more. You guys see that there's really no guards. The skirmishers really built this to not look conspicuous and everything like that. And that is it's very peaceful. Though you all notice the oasis outside the warehouse, the grass it looks like it's dying. Like all the stuff closer to the water and everything in the middle of the oasis is bright green and flourishing, but everything, the almost graying of the grass is drifting inward towards the water. And with those perception checks, you can see it on Zevite's face that he's not happy about this. Like, this is his home, and he's seeing it die. Dream. With that 31, you see the front door is wide open.
He's like, this way.
Following, follow the leader.
Dream, are you sure that's safe?
Like, did we come here to be safe, or did we get here to do what we're supposed to do?
You're right, but we should maybe scout for traps first.
So looking around on the perception check, did he notice that there's any sign of traps or anything? Or do I need to roll another for that?
Hell fucking no. With a 31, I can tell you that.
Okay. Okay.
On a 31, there aren't any traps.
Okay. He goes, I already scoped it out before we came up. There's nothing. And you can trust me on that. It's like, why would I put all of us in trouble?
Oh no, Dream. I trust you 1,000,000%. But if that's the case, they might already know we're here.
Were there any guards at the door?
Nope.
Or like any? Did we hear anything like nearby?
That's
Basically.
suspicious.
No, it is...
That's
For the
weird.
middle of the day, it is silent.
Are there even birds going?
There's like animal noises
Okay.
and like wind and stuff, but like
I was
people,
about to say.
like people in like what's supposed to be like the epicenter of the city, it's a ghost. Not to be funny, but a ghost
Too
town.
quiet.
Hmm.
Dream.
Um,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say, like, as an anecdote, Ari also looks very upset and perturbed by the dying grass that's surrounding the castle.
Dream.
I think.
Go ahead. Okay.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I think Riona has kind of taken on a body language I don't think any of you have seen before. She's kind of moved into more of her soldier role that she had back at the temple. And when she was on her excursions to spread the word and to be a help to anyone in need, you can tell her jaw is a little bit tighter. She is just very rigid, and any emotion that you would normally see from her is gone at this point. I think she looks to Dream and she says, I know we ended yesterday on a bad note, but I only said what I did because I do care. And you have my full trust. So, if you say it's safe to proceed, I will not doubt you.
Dream, his
Anything
features are more serious than usual, and his ears are kind of twitching as he's still straining to hear noise, but he expects to hear at least a footstep. There is none. And he's just like, I wouldn't. I know I've done some things that are suspicious. I don't hear anything. And I've been around long enough to know when at least there's someone waiting in the wings, and I don't get any of that. If there is danger when we go in there, there's nothing we haven't done before. But I can tell you, I know for certainly that there isn't anything in at least this proximity.
I trust you. Lead the way.
And with one last look at everybody and not knowing if everyone's going to follow him or not, Dream heads towards the door.
All right. Zavite is unsure, and he looks at all of you and goes, well, I hope you can handle what's in there. I will watch your backs and stay out here in case anybody else wants to come in.
Savite, before we go,
Yes.
is there anything else that you can give us to maybe guide us? I know you spoke of the dwarves of Zeldras.
Do not worry about them. I got in contact with them. They will not be a problem. They actually were heading home to Larian today. They have given up on trying to come into Veloiri. Though I do not know if they will be any trouble or not when you continue on your journey. You may still have to deal with them at a later time, but for right now, all we have to worry about is the skirmishers. But I will do my best to hold off any extra troops that come in, because I'm sure Garvix has Cordone leading them on some kind of thing. Just be careful in there.
Thank you.
I wish I had some sort of spell or something to help you, but I don't. I only have something to. Unless I were to cast it on one of them, I would have to see them, but I don't have anything that could help in this moment.
We appreciate the offer.
And as you guys are walking in, he will stop and turn around to to kind of stand guard out there. And I take it you guys walk in, and
Yes.
Yeah.
as you all walk in, the building is dark. There is light on the ceiling from the windows up top, but none down below. It is, you can kind of see from the light up top, but it is very, very dark in there for the middle of the day. And as you enter the building, two claps ring out through the room. The lights turn on. A fiendish-looking man closes the door and puts a steel bar through the loops. And in front of you, on an upper level, stands a Kenku man. Well, I am really surprised you found us this easily. Riona, could you give me a raw intelligence check?
Yes. Also, can I clap my hands to turn the lights back off?
It was
Might.
the clap was more of like a signal for the lights to be turned on than like actually
come
turning on the
on.
light.
Okay.
Come on.
Homophobic.
As
I
much
also
as
love that we're dealing with a crow. This is great.
Clap on. Clap off.
Step off.
Clapper.
Okay. Raw intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, is the person who turns the line on and off Alexa? So he's like, Alexa, lights off, please.
That's gonna be a glorious 18.
18, you recognize this man.
Ew.
Fuck me. Okay.
This is, and I would give this check to Rainer also if he was here. This is the Kenku man from the bazaar in Valaya who gave you the information on the skirmishers.
I knew he was awful. I knew he was suspicious.
This is
I knew we could not trust him.
he introduced himself as Corvin.
I don't think we got a name.
Well, he introduced himself to Rainer as Corvin.
That's too many longs ago.
He looks at you all and goes, "It took you long enough to come find the headquarters, though. I'm sure you had other things to deal with, being future gods and all. It's unfortunate that your friend had to perish, but we were able to finish something beautiful in our workings with that death, so I guess I must thank her." Now, I bet you are wondering what a group of wily, random lowlifes are doing with this magic and entering other countries and doing all this stuff.
You know, I understand this is supposed to be a rhetorical question, and you're going to lead off into some villainous monologue. But the answer is you just want power and control, and possibly some divine power yourself. So, no, it's not a surprise to me what you were doing. In fact, it's quite predictable.
Well,
You can continue, please. I mean, you wrote a whole speech, I'm
Wow.
sure.
no,
But
no,
I
no,
just
no.
want to let you know that I am not surprised at all by what you were doing. Frankly, a little underwhelmed. But please continue. I shouldn't interrupt. We're guests after all, are we not?
No, I do not want power whatsoever.
Well, you want something.
I want to give power to
No, you see, now you want the power to give the power.
our
There's always
god.
power play. Oh, you mean the water goddess?
No.
Huh?
No. Oh,
Then who is your god? Enlighten me, please.
did Jonathan say you'll meet the goddess? And it sounds exactly like the one captain that was on the boat. If he said that, he thought that we didn't know that he was tapped into the water goddess. But
Sir,
we want
excuse me, sorry.
Kaisis.
Corvin, I'm talking here. Corvin,
My name is Garvix.
I don't care what your name is. Corvin, listen here, buddy.
I don't know who Jonathan is. I don't know anything about another goddess. Frankly, the Pantheon is much bigger than I think any of us truly expected. So at this point, there's a lot of blanks, I think, on both sides of the party here. I know I'm interrupting you from telling me, but you're getting really long-winded with this. We just... And you kind of cut to the chase.
I have a question.
He's Everin.
Can Averin just run right up on this guy and bite him in the dick?
Um,
I don't. That's amazing, but I don't know
Please
if I
say
want to do
yes.
that.
You can attempt to. He will see it coming.
I don't care.
Can
I
I
just
give
want,
bless?
I just want,
Can I
I
give
just want a chance to bite him on the dick.
Can I give bless?
You can.
I want to give help.
Sure. Go right ahead.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
have
cast
advantage,
bless.
but if I can.
And while you, Avran, while you are running up to him, he's going to say, "Well, Owen, I guess fighting is what we'll have to do. It's so unfortunate you have to fight your child."
Now, sir,
and
I did not say anything about fighting.
I need all of you to roll initiative after, and then we'll get to that after Avran takes their attack.
Riona would like to say that she did not insinuate fighting. She just wanted him to get to the fucking point. She's not here for this right now.
No, Averin,
but
Averin was
Avaran
up by his
attacked.
hands.
So that's why we're going into initiative, because Avaran attacked.
Well, I
Averin's
gave him
here.
bless, so.
Listen, he hopes this man understands sign language because all he's going to be seeing is hands.
No, it's great. I love it. I'm just saying. Also, I got a 13 for initiative.
I have an
Cool.
8.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that.
Nat 20.
And 8.
Nice!
No, you didn't.
Yes!
Fuck me, bro. Okay.
Yeah, fuck you.
I got a 5. Back on the rolls. Back at
We take dick biting in this house very seriously.
Well, I got a 10, so you know what?
A 10.
Also, I
And-
will say, just as a fun anecdote, if anyone is looking at Ari, they are trembling not out of fear, but out of anger, and their face is blanch white.
And Caliver, what did you get for initiative?
oh. Just a 23.
A 23.
Mandy. Oh, sorry.
Jesus.
Nothing amazing.
But not a nat 20?
No.
Oh, Avran, what's your initiative bonus? I have to add that to the nat 20. Is initiative just your dex?
I think so.
Let me check.
Initiative is not just your dex.
Cool, so Avran also got a 23.
What's the initiative? Well, Everton got a nat 20, right?
Yeah, but with with their initiative bonus, it's a 23.
Okay. Well, they'd still go before me. Is
Yes.
all I'm saying.
Yeah. So just for sake of doing that, I'm gonna make it a 24. So they are before you. Cool. Ba-da-bum-bum. Avran, you may make that that first attack. Or yeah, so give me that first attack roll and
13.
13. A 13 does not hit.
Damn it.
Even with bless?
Oh, did you roll your bless? It's an extra D4 on top of what you are doing. So did you roll a 13 on the die with your modifiers and everything?
Oh, I did not do modifiers. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so add your modifiers. If your modifier is a 2, it hits. So you rolled a 13, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then what does it say to hit on like a bite attack? Because I think you have that.
Shapes and colors. I don't know.
Or let me. I exited out of your character sheet. Give me 1 second. Cool. We will just say it is a +3 for an unarmed strike. I count that as an unarmed strike. That will hit.
Beautiful. Let the dick
you-
biting commence.
I'll say in your fox form, a bite does a d4 of damage.
Does it do a double because it's the dick? That's really sensitive, bro.
There's a lot going on down there.
Yeah.
Not to mention a very important artery.
I'll say
that's
it's probably
true.
more. It's probably more emotional damage than more physical
Emotional
damage.
Emotional.
So give me that d4 roll.
Sorry, I dropped it clean off the
No, you're fine.
off my desk. I got 2.
2? Cool. He does let out a yelp of pain, and says, get your dog off of me, please.
Can I roll?
Could that be grapple though?
Can I roll again to chew?
Oh shit, that is yours. That was a surprise. That was the first hit because you did it before initiative. You do get another attack, so I will allow you to roll the chew. Actually, no. Before that, you're gonna need to give me a strength check and a post strength check to make sure that you stay on, because he is now moving. So just roll a
Wait,
d20.
Avaran still have bless?
Yeah, if you're concentrating on
Okay.
it.
I mean, you have to concentrate to hold on, so.
Yeah, so I have your DC when you roll your strength check. Let me know.
16.
You stay on because he rolled a 3. You may roll another d4 because I'm not even going to ask for it to hit because you're on there.
Another 2.
Cool. I don't like this.
Too bad.
Cool. Next is Caliver.
How many enemies are there?
So there is Garvix, who's up on the second level. There's another Tabaxi that's by the door, and then there's Owen by the door also.
Oh, okay. How far is Garvix? He's the big bad guy, right?
Yeah, it's only like a 50-foot room.
Okay. Okay. So I want to use my bonus action to conjure a spiritual weapon near him.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna cast it as a level 4 spell.
Hmm?
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Cool.
Loading special weapon within a 60-foot range. When you cast a spell, I can make a melee attack against a creature within 5 feet range of the weapon. Can I hold off that attack? Oh, yeah, no, I'll do it. Okay. So I'm
Okay.
going to cast Spiritual Weapon 4th level on him, and then I'm going
Okay.
to do Motivational Speech 3rd level on everyone else.
Cool. Is motivational speech a cantrip?
Oh, no, it's not.
Bingo bongo, I got you with something. Even though you have spiritual weapon up on my big bad.
Give me the Fairy Crown of Tatiana.
What is that?
Huh?
What is that?
Oh, it lets you cast 2 spells at once.
That's a scary thought. That would also be very dangerous for a sorcerer.
Yeah, I'll keep the spiritual weapon level 4, and I'll just give Riona a bardic.
Cool.
Oh, thank you.
Are you making an attack? Can you make an attack with the
Yeah,
spiritual
when I
weapon
summon
this
the
turn?
spiritual weapon, it does an attack.
Okay.
18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, it's just a D8 plus 5, so 10 damage.
Cool. Garvix is naughty.
Oh, wait. Cast this at 4th level, so it's an extra D8.
Cool, so give me that other
Just roll
D8.
another D8. Okay, so I got an 8. So it's
Cool.
18.
Cool, awesome. Youchies. Okay, that's the end of your turn. On the end of your turn, 3 abyssal chickens run out from the shadows underneath the thing he is up on top where Avaran is. They are going to run forward, and one is going to make its attacks on let's do who's it wanna attack?
Chickens?
Abyssal chickens.
I'm gonna Google this, and if it's not scary,
One is going. They're not super scary. They're like not. They're like filler beings. Honestly, in my fight.
oh, they look like those things from Tremors.
Yes, they do. One's gonna take an attack on or 2 attacks on Caliver. It's gonna try to
No.
bite you.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Nah, it's not.
Oh shit. The first attack is a shit. Math. A 22 to hit.
I'm gonna use Silvery Barbs as a reaction.
Okay. Oh shit, I rolled another 18. So that's another 22. And then it's claw attack. That is a 14 to hit. That doesn't hit, right?
No.
So you just get a d4 of damage from the bite. Ooh, that is 5 damage. It's gonna be
I'm gonna
another.
give Kuma the advantage from Silvery Barbs.
Cool.
Ooh.
Only advantage on attack rolls.
The second one is going to make 2 attacks on Riona.
No.
Holy shit! It rolled 2 dirty 20s for each of its attack. So both hit. So it's a D4 and a D6. So that is 11 damage to you, Riona. And the second one is going to attack Ari. That is the claw isn't gonna hit, but the bite does. It's a natural 19. So that's a D4. So that's 6 damage to you, and that is Ari's turn.
Oh shit. Okay. So you said we've got Owen, Garvix, another dude, and abyssal chickens. That's what we've got.
Yeah. 3 abyssal
Okay.
chickens, Owen, Garvix, and Lawatha, who is a tabaxi.
Oh my god, there's so many.
How close is Owen to Ari?
You're probably the closest to Owen.
Okay, that makes sense. I think before I do anything, I'm gonna try to talk to him. So yeah, I think Ari's gonna look at Owen, just not understanding what's happening, and like not understanding that this is their father they're looking at on the side of the skirmishers. Everything they've fought against, the people that are hurting their city, their town, their country. And Ari looks at Owen and goes, "What is wrong with you, father? What are you doing?"
Listen, kid. It was nice to play nice for a little while. But sometimes a better job just comes along. And this was it. And Garvix is going to accomplish what he's going to accomplish.
I don't believe that. Not for a minute. This is not you. What have they done to you?
They've done nothing to me. Now are you going to talk or are you going to fight?
Oh, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna knock the sense right back into you. I promise you that. And Ari is actually going to attack Owen. That's a 17 to hit.
That does not hit.
I'm gonna use my extra attack.
Okay.
That's a 13, so it doesn't hit either.
Does not hit.
Can I move out of the way of the party?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to move 10 feet and use my bonus action to go into a rage.
Cool. Awesome. Next is Owen. Owen's going to look at you and be like, "Kid, I thought I raised you better than this." And he's going to take a tail attack on you. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh.
Okay. That is math 10 damage, halved to 5 because you are raging, and he's gonna take 2 claw attacks on you. And only one of those is gonna hit because he rolled a natural 18 on that die.
Cool.
That's going to be 6 halved to 3 damage. And that is his turn. Next is Garvix. Garvix is going to look at Avaran and say, "Oh, stupid dog," and make his 3 attacks. Only... What is that? Oh, shit. All of them hit. So that is... Ooh, I'm actually scared of what this attack is gonna do.
Well, it was nice playing with you.
Once again, you don't have to do this. You're making these
Holy
choices.
shit. That's 19 from the first one.
Oh.
That's 22 from the second one. And 20 from the third one. So Avaran took a total of. What does Avaran? 22 plus 20.
This is animal abuse.
Plus 19. So that was a total of 61 damage from his 3 attacks.
Jesus.
Ugh.
On Avaran, that's all he can do. Next is Riona.
Not me? I thought
Okay.
it was after Avery.
No, that was not Avaran's turn. That was Garvix's turn. He was attacking Avaran.
Dick? Even though I have a perfectly good sword there for him to hit?
Just make sure you guys are keeping track of your damage and stuff.
Yup.
Because I think Riona took damage.
I added it in.
Okay, it's just not showing to me then.
Yeah, I went from 67 to 56.
I'm just gonna
Refresh, my dude.
Okay. Caliver, did you take damage? I think you did from 1 hit.
I took a D4. I don't remember what it was though.
I think you took 5 because it was. I rolled a 2 plus 3.
Wow.
And then.
Dick.
So Avaran took 61 points damage. I'll just update that for our friend. And it is Riona's turn. What would you like to do?
So the one thing around me right now are the meat pears.
Yeah, the abyssal chickens. There's one in front of you.
They don't look like chickens. This is a lie.
I know. Talk to
You
D
can't-
about that.
Well, they're meat pears to me. Okay, so there's just the one because I thought you said there was 2.
There's 3. One's at one attacked Ari, one attacked you, and one attacked Caliber.
Okay. All right. Well. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast the Zephyr Strike on myself. This allows me to move like the wind until the spell ends. Before the spell ends, you give yourself an advantage on 1 weapon attack on your turn. That duration does an extra 1d8 force damage. Whether you hit or miss, the walking speed increases by 30 feet until the end of that turn.
Cool.
So I'm going to cast that. And then I'm going to have Riona use her sword to attack the creature.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my bardic.
Okay.
For that. And so that's going to be... do some math here.
What did you roll on the die before you rolled your bardic? With your to hit. I just want I want to know that before you waste your bardic in case you hit.
Oh, it's a 7. It's not going to hit.
Oh, 7 in total?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, then add that bardic, sister.
Oh, yeah, that's going to make it a 14. So
that
doubled.
hits.
Yay! Okay. That's why I was like, bardic time. So...
Do you use the bardic for damage or to attack?
Yeah.
Okay, so each creature of your choice within 5 feet must succeed a Constitution saving throw or take thunder damage equal to the number you rolled on the bardic.
What's the Constitution save?
DC 17.
It didn't make it.
It's fried chicken tonight, boys.
I don't know if you
I
want to
pull
eat
out my
this
air
chicken.
fryer.
I don't know if you want to eat this chicken.
Definitely not.
Give me that damage.
All right. So, wait for the what comes from the wisdom savings check it failed? Is there any kind of like damage it takes?
Thunder. It failed the
Okay.
Constitution save for the thunder damage from the Bardic.
So how do I roll for that?
Is it equal to the number you rolled on the Bardic, Kyle?
What? Yeah, the damage is equal to the number you rolled on the Bardic.
So it would be 7 thunder damage plus whatever your damage from the sword is.
Okay, cool. So that's gonna be 1 second here. I'm gonna get all the dice out. Let's see here. So that's going to be 1d8 plus 4. So 7 plus 7 is 14. Plus.
Oh, you rolled a 7?
No, I got a 7.
Outside of the thunder damage?
Yes.
This thing's dead. If you rolled a 7, if you rolled a 7 on your damage die outside of the thunder damage,
I have so much more damage to do too.
This
and
goose
so
is cooked.
This goose is
Guys,
obliterated. Like
Thanksgiving
we
is
exploded this chicken.
served.
guys, these abyssal chickens are filler. They only have 10 HP.
I am making my way up to the big bird. Okay.
That's fine. Avran's
Look
up there
like
no
weed's back
longer.
on the menu, boys.
Avran's up there no longer on this man's dick because he got blasted.
That's unfortunate.
Well, this man's not about to have a dick if I can help it. So.
Hell you.
Can I bite it again?
When it's your turn, you can try.
Well, I still have another attack, so I mean.
Yes. You do.
So what's the next closest enemy?
Would probably be the abyssal chicken by caliber.
Sweet, I'm taking it out next. Okay, so I'm gonna roll again.
Okay.
Oh, did I lose my die? Okay. And that is going to be a 22.
That hits.
And that's gonna be a beautiful. I kind of just want to do all the damage because I know I'm gonna kill it, but.
I mean, you can always just chain react.
Is that a thing I can do?
I don't know. Probably not.
The other one is not close enough for a cleave.
Okay.
Ah. Okay. Well.
Usually they have to be right next to each other for cleaving.
Aha.
Okay. Well, I got. That's gonna be an 8 plus.
Mm-hmm.
8, so 16.
It's dead.
Very dead.
And I believe that's your turn.
Yes, but I'm gonna before we move on to the next Riona's gonna wipe her hand across her face, blood just smearing all over it. She points at him and goes, "You're next, Corvin!"
My name's Garvix!
No one gives a fuck.
That's very rude to my mother.
That's a lot of bravado for a man with no dick.
I still have it, you just bit it, you little mutt.
Go for
You're not
the
when I'm done with
SI
you.
next.
Its
Go
days
for
are
the
numbered.
SI.
And that's Kuma's turn now.
Oh god. What's closest to me right now?
Probably Owen, who's fighting Ari, and then Luathra, who is the Tabaxi. That's by the
What the hell
door.
name is Luarth? What? I'm calling it Luther.
What? Okay, my name's Luther now. I get it. I'm sorry. My parents were not good with names. They wanted to be creative.
I'm sorry, hold on. Oh shit. Okay, so Ari's with Owen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're down to one chicken
Yeah, with Ari.
with Ari. And then we've got Luther and we've got Corbin.
Yes.
Okay.
Luther's just like, please hit me. I want to actually fight this time.
Ooh, masochist.
Last time, Owen and Garvix took care of everybody. I didn't get to do much. If one of you fight me, I would like that, please.
I can bite you on the dick too.
No, Garvix kind of deserved that for his long-winded speech. I just want to help.
The dick biting is not limited.
Why do you want to help?
Actually, hold on a second.
Luther's just like, you cannot bite what I don't have. I'm sorry.
You're okay.
I can bite what you do have.
Oh.
I'm trying to. Oh man, I got a couple ideas. I don't know which one I want to do.
Bear time, bear time, bear time, bear time.
You could.
I could.
Nobody's seen that yet.
No.
Laid his dick off.
You know what? Let's do bear time.
Yes! So you're shifting?
I
Join
am
the dick biting hours.
Shifting? Luther just goes, you're a bear now!
This man does not know what the fuck is happening.
I've lived in the desert most of my life. I've never experienced a bear. This is scary.
I've also lived in the desert my whole life. At least I know what a fucking bear is.
I know what one is, but I've never seen one in real life.
Well, you clearly have not gotten out of Aditya much then,
No,
bitch.
I haven't. Bitch.
Bitch. No, you're the bitch.
You're the
asking
bitch.
To be fought right now. You're the masochistic bitch that's asking to be fought right now.
You're the one that's
You
fighting your
understand?
own daddy, so where's that? You have daddy
I am
issues,
trying
bitch.
to knock this bitch on the ground, knock him unconscious because he's not in his right mind. So suck my dick,
Frankly,
bitch.
Yeah, but your first 2 hits didn't hit, so bitch.
Yeah, well, guess what? all of your attacks are halved because I'm pissed off. So what does that fucking say about you? Also, I'm chosen to be a god, so go fuck yourself. How about that?
I don't want to be
How
a
about
god,
that,
so
twat?
fuck yourself.
Well, listen, you're
If
not
I may
important enough to
add-
be a god, you twat.
A bear.
and if I may add,
Go ahead, Katie, I'm sorry.
I didn't think you guys would enjoy Luothra this much.
Absolute chaos.
The chaos is great.
Goggle my hot nuts in salt water.
so
I have to ask.
Rio's gonna. Oh, go ahead.
I have to ask. Do him and Dream know each other? Because
Who?
Tabaxi.
Oh,
Yeah.
does Dream
Luther
ask that
and
out loud? Does he go, do I know you?
from somewhere?
No.
You somewhere?
Are you fam?
I-
I thought you were bae, but it turns out you're just fam.
I do not.
Aw.
I do not know half tabaxis. They are frowned upon.
Oh,
Whoa.
okay, yeah. I definitely know this fucker. Yeah, I definitely know this fucker. He tried to fight me when I was a kid. Okay.
Excuse
Rip his
me.
dick off. Rip his
Excuse
dick
me,
off.
Luther. Is your name Luther?
My name is Luothra.
I don't give a damn.
That is very rude.
Well, suck my dick,
I give
okay?
I give a damn about your name. It's Riona. It's a very nice name.
Thank you. You know what, Luther? Let me tell you something. You can leave. You don't have to do this. You can just leave.
She's right, you know.
No, I made a. I
Yeah.
have a contract with him.
Well, he's about to be dead, so who cares? Just leave.
No, I don't want Cybrax coming back and taking my throat.
Well,
Well,
we'll kill
I'll
him
take care
too.
of Cybrax. Get out of here.
It's your throat or your dick. Make a choice.
Bear.
Not saying. Bears have enough bite pressure to crush a skull. Just FYI.
This is true.
Now's your chance, Luther.
Are you flirting with me?
Bitch!
I mean, if you want
Yeah.
your brains to be all over the floor, we can do that.
I mean, I don't have much going on for me in this desert town, so if I die, is it really that bad of a thing?
No, but you know what? You can make a damn name for yourself, so get the hell out of here.
I hear Kaisis has a
drag
really
you the hell
nice
out.
realm.
Get!
Just,
Luther,
just attack me, please. I don't care.
it sounds to me like you've got some self-esteem issues going on here. Do we need to psychoanalyze this right now?
No, because we're in the
Therapy,
middle of a fight.
therapy.
Ah, bear.
No. We're gonna do this.
Can this guy join us?
Yeah. Somebody with charisma, go.
You know what?
Caliber!
Let's go on some real sites. Like, if he's talked at a bear.
Shoot! I have high charisma. Can I just try to
Did he
persuade
see
him?
me on the
I
go?
do too.
So you're about this racist to join us then?
I have no
see how it
charisma.
is.
Despite being,
I didn't realize he was a racist.
Despite
I thought
being-
he had self-esteem issues.
despite being a wizard, he is not very smart.
Hey, guy, do you want to just stop fighting us and join us, maybe?
No, I want to fight.
No, please, come on.
You know, hey,
He's leaving the
listen.
party if he joins.
Oh, by the
Fighting's not
way,
answer.
Ah, bear.
by the way, Riona
We can
has
more stuff than a bear. Look at me, I'm a ghost.
Riona has completely lost her fake accent. By the way, she has now gone full Farian accent, and I'm sorry.
I heard that. I love it.
I'm legit crying.
I'm living for it.
I'm living.
Riona
Like,
is
come on.
going to look at Luther and say, "Yeah, you can fight. You can fight on our side. So get your ass down here, pick up a fucking sword, and get to shopping.
I'm on the same floor as you, so
We'll get on our fucking level then."
I'm trying to, but the bear's not fighting me.
Oh my
Then go
god!
fight something fucking else. Because she's on our side, you dipshit.
I never said I was on your side.
Yeah, you did.
Well, why don't you join our side?
I have a
It's
blood
null and
contract.
void.
Once
Your
again,
contract
I
will
don't
be null and
give a shit.
void.
Oh, you'll be dead.
No, I have a blood contract to somebody that's not here that I will help Garvix.
You think that means anything to us?
Well, I mean, I heard that he slit somebody's throat in another town.
Okay, so then you can help us find him. Fantastic. Get on our side, mister.
Yeah, we'll
Ah,
keep this guy.
bear.
Yeah, that's a bear,
Now,
dude.
either
You got it.
you join us, or I'm going to make you join us.
Oh god.
Why can't we just fight?
Can I
No,
cast
we're
command?
past the fighting now.
You want to
Can Avrin
cast
just-
command?
Can Avrin
Can we
run
check
up
out
and bite this man
photos?
on like his right butt cheek just to satisfy
He's-
his
he's-
need to fight?
He's a little too far away from you, Avrin. He's like
Damn
50
it.
feet away from you.
Okay, can someone
Yeah.
else run up on this man and bite him on the right butt cheek?
Seems like I'll
Does
bite
he
him.
want to be bit on the right
Just
butt?
just
He apparently
satisfy
wants
his
to
need to
kill.
fight.
Can I cast command to make him come over here?
On your turn,
Okay.
Kuma,
Yeah.
what would you like to do? Since this is all happening on your turn.
Sorry,
Start
Kuma.
off that Kuma's like so fucking confused right now. Lots of bear, huh?
Ah, bear.
Shit. Is he within 5 feet of me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let's see. We're gonna try biting since he apparently wants to be bit so badly.
Ah, bear.
That's what,
You got
20 and then whatever your roll is.
Yeah, d20 plus the hit modifier.
Ah! That was a 22.
That fucking hits. Ah, yes, we are fighting.
And then, is it the D? Is it the? Oh, he's D6, right?
It's whatever's next to your hit modifier for bite.
Yeah. So 6. Apparently. All right. That first roll is a 4.
So 4 damage.
And then the second one is also a 4.
Cool. So total of 8. Do you have anything else you can do? Because I think shifting was a bonus action for you.
I am looking.
And then bite is your attack.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, I've got no, because that's human. I don't think so.
Cool.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Awesome. That is Luathra's turn. And he goes, yes, we're fighting. Let me make my attacks now. And he's going to make his 3 attacks on you.
Okay.
Holy shit, they all hit.
Nice.
That's a 21, a 26, and a 27 to hit.
What is that in total?
That's
Don't
just
give me
3.
numbers.
That's just 3 separate hits. So they're all over your AC. So
Yeah.
that's...
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Brain fart.
I'm just gonna give you the total amount of damage of these
Please.
attacks instead of rolling them one by one.
Brain no do big right now.
That's 55 damage to you.
Ooh.
And
Shit.
that is Dream's turn.
Who's around him?
Luathra is just going to be like, yes, half Tabaxi, are you going to fight me also? I can take 2 opponents at once.
It's going to be embarrassing for you, but I'm itching for a fight.
I just got bit by a bear in the middle of the desert. I think that is embarrassing enough.
You want to be bit by half Tabaxi?
Are you flirting with me?
Do you want me to? Also, we might be related, but that's neither here or there.
I mean, flirting is weird to do in the middle of a fight.
I'd argue it's the best.
Where else are we gonna do it?
I don't know, like a bar?
Okay, well, let's see how the fight goes.
Okay, if the fight goes the way you guys want it to go, I will be dead and can't flirt with you, so...
Are you trying to flirt with me to save your life?
No.
But you were flirting with me.
No. You're flirting with me.
But you want me to flirt with you, is what you're saying.
I don't know.
Oliver playing Careless Whisper.
Yeah.
The lights are on, but there's not a lot going on upstairs.
Does this dirty half Tabaxi do it for you, Luther?
You seem pretty clean right now.
He's like, my hands won't be in just a second, and he's gonna, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? I don't know. I think part of him, he's like, he doesn't know what to make of him. So this is my moment, bees.
Bees! Bees!
He has chosen the bees.
What is happening? You can cast magic?
Oh, I can do more than that. And he's like, come, my children. Cast bees.
Do you have children? I don't know if I can flirt with somebody with children. It feels wrong.
I have will you just shut the hell up and just wait for the bees? Where the fuck are my bees? Bees! Come on!
What the how does bees work? I've never had somebody use it.
You extend your hand toward a creature you can see within range and project a small swarm of bees from your palm. The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving roll or take 1d12 poison damage.
A Constitution saving roll?
Yeah.
What's your
Constitution is
DC?
16.
A 16?
My DC? Yeah, 15.
15? He needs a 13 or higher to get this. He does not.
Yeah.
Ah! Not only is there a bear, but there is bees too. Oh no!
Oh my god.
Give me- give me-
Bears, oh my!
But he only gives it 5 damage.
Cool. If my mouse would work, I could give him this damage. There we go. Alrighty. Do you have anything else you can do? Bonus action or anything?
Oh yeah, well, are the bees still swarming his face?
Yes.
Oh, he's gonna wink at him and goes, he's still rethinking the dating someone with kids, you could be their stepdad.
I don't
Okay,
like
that's right.
bees!
Well then, you know what, this is over. I can't do that with someone who doesn't like bees.
I'm allergic to honey. I don't like
Dude.
bees.
Please join
Does
us.
that
you're
mean he
d-
takes extra damage?
You deserve better anyway, Dream.
Is that all you can do, Dream?
Hold on, let me see. I don't want to kill him anymore. I just bring them to backseat. Hold on. Okay, Dream's gonna, as a bonus action, he's like, okay, you're not as fucking racist as I thought. You just hate
Dumb.
bees, but I don't think you should die for it. Do you want to join us or not?
Fight
Join us
me!
and I'll
I
call the
am
bees
here
off.
to fight you!
If you join us, I'll fight you every day that you're with us.
Friend.
Every single day, I vow to you. I'll fight you every single day. I'll kick your ass
Ah!
if you
Bear!
join us.
Yeah.
Fair.
That didn't work for him.
Sorry, I keep forgetting the bear is there when other people talk to me.
Oh my god.
So what do you say?
Give me a persuasion check.
If this gets him, I swear to God.
Can I give Dream Bless?
If you, on your turn.
Okay, well, doesn't matter. He's
Guys, I got an 18.
Yes!
He looks at you and with a 19 intimidation check from across the room, Garvik shouts, "Don't you dare fall for their tricks now, Luothra.
No!
No!
Remember your contract."
Can everyone bite him on the dick again? Shut him up.
Remember these nuts?
You can because it is your turn.
I used primal savagery, and I'm biting this man on the dick again.
Give me a to
as
hit.
you should. As you should.
17.
That hits.
Beautiful.
Hey.
Yes, it is Luothra. Luathra.
Bless you.
And I tear the dick off.
How much damage did you do, my friend?
Let's see. 8.
8 damage? Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. That didn't take the damage off. That was weird. D&D Beyond, are you okay? There we go. Cool. That will be Caliver.
Oh, it's finally my turn?
Yeah,
But did I
Jeez.
rip the dick off though?
you did not.
Oh, these poor
Damn it.
guys. So, Kuma is a giant bear.
Yes.
That's new. And Avaran's a fox.
Fighting a crow.
Fighting a crow. Well, I'd like to give them some help.
Okay.
I'm going to twin cast Enlarge on both of them.
Oh!
Nice.
I can bite even more dicks.
Okay.
Avery can eat the bird!
All it does is cost me 2 sorcery points. Because it's only a
Avery
level
can
2
eat the
spell.
bird!
Okay.
I'm ready. Dick and all. Let's go.
Let's see. They double in size in all dimensions, and their weight is multiplied by 8. Size category goes up by 1 category. Until the spell ends, they have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. Their weapons also grow to match new size. Dealing damage with these weapons deals an extra 1d4 damage.
Oh
Damn.
my god.
So their attacks will just do an extra 1d4 is all.
Okay.
Um,
So we have an even bigger bear and big boy Avaran.
did you use the advantage from Silvery Barbs on your last attack, Kuma?
No, because I didn't even.
Okay, because I think it only counts for your next attack. I don't
Okay.
think it's like saves, which is fine. Yeah. Garvex is still in range of my sword, right?
Yep. They didn't move.
So I don't have to use a bonus action to make it move.
And as Kuma's growing, you all just hear, "Ah! The bear's getting bigger! Oh no!"
Dude, please join us.
I don't know what having friends is like. Why? Is that what you want?
Yes. Very much.
Uh,
Think it over.
Okay, maybe. I don't know, but I have to fight. That my contract says so. There's legal terms and everything.
Oh, I can help you with that. You know, I used to cheat contracts all the time.
And I like my throat not being slit.
Yeah.
Okay. So give me that sweet attack.
Oh, yeah, I also want to cast. Yeah, we hit him before, so I'm gonna cast Toll of the Dead, using another 2 sorcery points for Quicken Spell
Okay.
to make it a bonus action.
Okay. That's gonna
And
take
it's
away your
cantrip.
bonus action for spiritual weapon though.
I don't have to use it if he didn't.
Oh,
use it.
okay.
It'll just do it automatically.
Oh, okay.
So, oh, that's my Bardic. Hang on. There we are. Okay, so Toll of the Dead is a DC 17 Wisdom save.
Cool. He is not that good at wisdom, believe it or not. He did not make it.
Okay. It is 2d12. Oh, wait, hang on. If he's hurt instead, it's a d12.
He is hurt.
Oh, and then at 5th level it becomes 2d12. Okay, so it's 2d12 damage. Where's my d12? Okay, that's 11 damage.
Okay.
And then my sword attacks. Does a 14 hit?
It does.
Oh, okay. Whoa. That's 2d8 plus 5 for 15 more damage.
Jesus, he is not happy.
Uh-oh.
Ouch, that hurt.
Yeah, pretty huge turn for me, I'd say.
Didn't even listen to my speech, and you're great. Cool, awesome. That brings us to the one abyssal chicken. It's gonna attack Caliber.
I'll go toe to toe with this chicken.
Neither of those attacks hit. That brings us to Ari.
Oh shit. We're still gonna try to hit old Papa Bear there. 17 doesn't hit, right?
It does.
Oh, I rolled a 17 last time too. You said it didn't hit.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
I was looking at the wrong AC last time.
Oh.
I think double damage needs to be done now. Because,
That's fine. Yeah, I can.
Okay.
I'll take double damage for it. That's a mistake on my part. I was looking at Riona's AC.
Sorry.
Damn right, I'm hard to
That
hit.
got me. That got me. Yeah, damn, of course Riona's hard to hit. She's out here. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna roll. And I am also gonna do my dual weapon, but I'm assuming I get 2 great axe hits for last
For the
time,
missed
and
hit,
then
yeah.
okay, cool. All right, so that's 1.
Yeah, so you'll get technically do damage 3 times this turn. Because
Cool.
if you hit the 2 times on this turn.
Okay. Yeah, so that's a 13 and a 14,
14.
and then I'm gonna do my hand axe damage, but that's not with proficiency. Hold on. Oh, that I rolled the wrong dice. Excuse me. That was an 8, not a 6. Here we go. Okay, and then I got a 5. So that's 13, 14, and 5. So that is 27 plus 5 is 32.
Cool.
Cool. And then I'm going to do my extra attack.
Yep.
Ew. That's a 12.
That does not hit.
Alright, cool. I am gonna do one more thing though, because I believe this is a bonus action that I can do. Oh wait, no, does my dual weapon, that counts as a bonus action, right?
I think so. I don't know. I know two-handed weapon. Or two-handed weapon fighting.
Yeah, 2 weapon fighting is a bonus action. Okay,
Yeah.
nope, then my turn's done.
Cool. That brings us to Daddy.
Actually, how's Daddy looking?
He's good. He's gonna
Actually,
make his.
This can't be Daddy. We already have a Daddy.
This is Pop. This is Devil Daddy.
This is Ari's dad.
He's gonna make his 3 attacks. If I could keep my dice in my hand.
Nah.
That's gonna be silly.
Only 1 hits, and it's his tail attack.
Sweet.
So it's 2d6. That is 10 halved to 5.
Sweet.
That is Garvix's turn. Garvix is going to take his 3 attacks also, and aim them at Ari.
Ew, fuck this man.
So 2 of them hit. And like I did with Kuma, I will just add them up instead of saying them out loud.
Fair enough.
That's 52 damage.
Even halved?
Is force damage halved for you?
I don't
That's
know.
because it's not bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing. I think.
Where would I find that?
I think barbarians besides Bear Totem are just halved for bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Okay, so that's just 52 then?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's his attack, and that is Riona.
So, how close is Owen to me?
You are probably 10 feet from Owen.
Okay.
Well, 15 actually. You were in front of everybody. Ari was in the back and stepped away 5 feet and raged.
Okay, give me a second. I find the best way to go about this because I want to be able to help Ari a little bit.
I mean, if you want to keep going for Garvix, he's the one doing the heavy hitting. That's totally fine.
And there's a giant bear nearby, so.
Okay.
Ah, the big bear!
Oops. But I do appreciate the help, thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. Okay, let's see. 1 second here. Who is within 5 feet of Garvix?
Avaran.
Okay. I don't know if Avaran's here, but they got pretty good constitution, right?
I think Avaran stepped away.
That's why I said I didn't think they were here.
Avaran has decent constitution. Normal.
Okay. The reason I ask is because I have a spell called Moonbeam. A silvery pale beam of light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40 feet high cylinder pointed within range. Until the spell ends or dim light fills the cylinder. Still in the cylinder. Basically, a creature who gets trapped in that is engulfed in ghostly flames and causes searing pain.
You can place it to where it does not hit Avaran.
Perfect. I just want to Kentucky fry this bird.
Okay.
That's all.
Bok bok.
So, I'm gonna have that shine down upon him.
He has to do a con save.
Yes. So he has to be a 15.
He does not.
Good.
He rolled a natural 4.
I'm also casting this at a level 2, by the way.
Okay.
So he's gonna take 2d10.
Okay, give me that damage.
Did I add my plus my spell attack, of course.
No, of course.
We
Kill
can't
him.
forget that. Give me 1 second here to find the correct dice.
Surprise.
All right. That's going to be a 16 plus. Another 16! So that makes it a
Cooked chicken.
32?
Jesus Christ, he is not happy. Not looking
Oh,
good.
and by the way, let's see. Oh, no. Never mind. I do think. Oh, on each turn, after this.
If he stays in it, right, he takes damage?
Yeah, but I can also move it
Yeah.
to follow him.
Yeah, his attacks have a range of 120 feet. I don't think he'll really be moving.
Well, good. I want them far.
Right, so that is...
Because that has 120 feet range too, baby!
Yeah. That's Kuma's turn.
Oh. Big bear.
Ah! Big bear!
Big Bear.
Bear, gonna try and fuck you up. Let's see. Okay. Shoot, my thing 6. Oh. Let's go. That's 17 plus 6 for a bite.
That hits.
Okay.
On Lulathra?
Yes.
Cool.
Since he doesn't seem to want to come to the good side. Sorry, dude. It's not like we didn't try. 2d6 2. So first d6 is a 5.
Okay.
And then the second one is a 4.
Cool.
It's 9, I think. Yeah, 9 in total.
That is all you can do, I believe.
Yes. At least in bear form.
That is Luathra's turn. He's going to be like, "Ow, that bite hurts a lot." And he's going to make his 3 attacks. And all of them hit.
Oh god. Somebody might need to heal me next round. Or can I take a potion outside of my turn?
Hold on.
Huh?
And you see as his first fingers blast, Garvix is blasted against the wall and is dead.
What?
Oh! Oh!
But you see Luathra is shaking.
Nice shot!
Not bad, kid.
I've never had friends.
Stop 7 now, buddy.
Cybrax is gonna come back and kill me. I'm scared, but
we'll take care of you.
Garvix sucked.
Garvix does indeed suck.
He wasn't good. I don't know what good is, but he was not it.
You're right.
You said that Owen was your dad?
Yes, this is my father.
With Garvix dead, the spell on him should have ended.
I think when Luathra says that, Ari kind of like looks at their dad with like very pleading eyes and just kind of goes, "Father, is that you? Are you in there?"
Kiddo, when did you get here?
Oh god. Ari just embraces him in a super tight hug and just squeezes the life out of him and is like, "I thought I lost you."
Now, how could you lose me? I wasn't that far.
Dad, do you have any idea what's happened?
I took a job.
What job?
You know, I don't remember.
Dad, you've been gone for 50 years.
No.
Yes, you disappeared. I've been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, jeez, your mum, how's she doing?
She's not well.
I took the job to get the medication for her.
Oh, she's alive. She's still kicking. You can't keep that woman down. But I also did the same. I joined the city guard after you left, and I've been helping to.
You became a copper?
I did. I did indeed.
Come on, I raised you better than that.
Well, listen, it was the highest paying job at the time, and they needed someone with my skill set, so I did.
You mean they needed somebody that could fly?
Yeah, mostly. They needed someone that could fly.
I know somewhere that can really help your mother.
And where would that be?
I have to take her home.
To the Violet Isles?
Yes. And by the looks of it, you're heading there too. So.
Yeah. Yeah, fun fact, I guess something happened with our country's chosen, and, I guess Nuna has plans for me, because, I'm on the Great Awakening now, Dad.
Well, you're definitely your grandmother's grandkid.
Yeah, by the way, kind of fucked up you didn't tell me about that all these years.
Your mother made me promise. It was her burden to bear.
I mean, that's fair enough, and, when I see her again, we're gonna have some words.
As you always do.
Of course.
I was always the calm one in the house.
Indeed you were, thankfully.
As you guys are talking, you just hear Luther go, "Oh, this is cute! A family reunion!"
Yeah, and I think Ari kind of looks at Luathra and goes, "Thank you for that. I apologize for unleashing my anger out on you earlier. You're quite an upstanding fellow. Thank you."
It's okay, I kind of liked it.
Oh, well, you know what? We'll revisit that, okay? Right now, not in front of my dad's, but we'll revisit that.
I don't know if you're the person I want to revisit it with. I don't know who I want to revisit it with.
That's fine. If that's totally fine. Totally, it's all cool. It's all cool. You know, also, if you want to revisit it with a couple of people, that's fine too. I'm poly, so, you know.
Ari, as you're standing there, you get almost like a buzzing sensation in your head.
Ew.
And you hear a very,
My baby.
very familiar voice.
Okay.
It says, "Working on something important. Don't reach out and don't come find me."
Oh no. Can I respond?
You can respond, but you have 25 words to respond with.
Fuck.
Motherfucker.
Okay, I know exactly who this is too. Fuck. What do you mean don't come find you? Sawyer?
You don't get anything back.
Ari's freaking out.
Owen looks at you and goes, "You have a long way ahead of you, kid. It seems you found some good friends. Let me go take care of your mother. It's not the first time she's gotten sick like this. Most druids that leave the Isles get this way. But I'm losing my accent.
It's alright, no worries.
He goes on to say there's been communications with the university in Larian. Garvix had worked out some sort of deal with the dwarves of Zeldrassi and Faith. Because they knew you were coming.
Me specifically, or the party?
The party.
Okay.
Garvix had plans to make Kaisis like the main god of Selûne and like end the pantheon growing. But there's something bigger at play that Garvix didn't know about.
Interesting.
And Luathra kind of sits up and goes, you all should leave before Cordon gets back.
Come with us.
Honestly, I think before Owen leaves, me and Owen have a mess to clean up here.
Yeah, actually, Ari looks at Owen, and says, I just figured I'd let you know, but, Grandma really wants, that Corvin guy dead.
Interesting. Looks like he's gotten away with a little too much. Good thing bounty hunting's just what I'm good at.
Ari kind of grins at that, and they're like, you sure you're gonna be alright, old man? You don't need us to stick around?
I'll be fine. Do any of y'all have purified water?
Ooh, I do.
You see Zavite walks in at that point. I need somebody to cast a spell on the Oasis.
Oh, I could do that. Jesus, would I need to roll for that?
I don't think it has a roll. You
Okay.
can, for the size of the Oasis, you can give me an Arcana check.
Okay. So that's 20, and then my Arcana. 3. I got 11.
An 11 was just enough.
Oh!
You see as the water starts glowing and shimmering, and a orb of light grows and goes over the entire city. And you guys see the Oasis, and what you take is its original beauty. The grass is green, the trees are full, the flowers are flowering, and the water is clear, and you see beetles and animals and different birds flying in to enjoy the Oasis, and the overall feel of the city is better. If anybody would like to give me a religion check, they can.
Hey, I will.
I might as well.
I'll go ahead.
I'm secretly super religious. But I got a 7.
I got an 11.
Oh,
I
jeez.
rolled. Suck.
I got a 9!
I think Amarin's too busy munching on the remains of Garvix to really be bothered by this.
Got his butt.
So, did anybody get over a 15?
No.
No.
Okay. Zavite is going to once again take Riona's hand.
Riona dies.
And is going to give you the help action
Oh, okay.
to make this religious check.
Okay. Rolling again. That is going to be a 18 with help.
18. Awesome. Riona, you look up at the water, and Nuna is standing in front of you.
Oh.
You beckoned, my child? It's nice to feel a connection with this city once again. It's quite beautiful here, is it not?
It is. I'm glad we could bring it back to you.
Bring it back to the people.
I felt a question in the back of your mind. What is it you wish to ask?
There's a lot I want to ask you. And if you have the time, can I ask more than one?
I suppose I can allow
For me?
it for my daughter.
Thank you. First and foremost, I think I know the answer, but where's Oplin?
I don't know. Life is my domain. Death is not where I can touch.
But you
I-
know if she's still alive or not, don't you?
I
You can feel the loss.
do not know. I felt her in the liminal space, and I she was used as a piece of magic. It's hard when it comes to that. When a soul, when a soul working towards divinity is drawn to that type of magic, it is hard to keep track of it because part of her was living in that spell. I don't know, my child. And Kaisis is not responding to even us in this moment, so I don't know what is happening.
I understand. But there's hope, right?
There's
There's
always hope. Look at you. Look at all your friends. If I can find her, if some semblance of life is found, I can make a promise to try to send her back.
That's all I need to know about that. But you know how much I've tried to learn about you from the books that we have.
Yes.
I've asked the right questions. I've done all that I can, but there is something bigger going on, and I only have pieces of it, but someone has told me there's someone called who refers to herself as the water goddess.
Yes.
If we're gonna stop or prevent things like this from continuing, from more lives being in danger, I need to know who that is and what I have to do to prevent this. What we can do to prevent this.
I can tell you only little about my sister. I fear this is people working in her name.
I think so too.
This is not a repeat of the Druid Wars.
So she caused the Druid Wars.
Yes and no. It's
Her
hard.
followers did.
Yes and no. There's a lot of history and a lot of different things. There is a bookkeeper in Larian that is a master of this subject. She's lived as long as these stories have been around. She was there when these started. She will be able to tell you about Nylila.
Nylila. Who's the bookkeeper?
She goes by the Red One.
The Red One.
She is known to run the library of the university. But
I see.
it is hard to find her. You
We've-
may tell Rainer. He may share a story from his book with her.
I will pass it along.
Easiest way to get information out of her is to share something with her. And she has not had eyes on that book ever.
Ah. Well, I'm sure she would love to hear the story.
Nylila is kept with us at the seat of the gods on the Violet Isles.
So she can't touch us here.
No, she is trapped. The only way to free
What?
her is to bring the Isles together.
I see. And I think that might be what's happening. Mom, I know you don't meddle too much in the affairs of mortals, but there is someone by the name of, I believe it was Violet. It may not even be her real name, who has some tie to the Aquanafs. All I know is she was with Oplin's former bodyguard.
You...
I
Sorry, my daughter, you know Violet. You just don't know her.
What do you mean?
Your paramour when you were training. That's her brother.
I see.
There are things going on in many different places, and there are many of you in the Chosen. I just hope you all don't spread yourself too thin when the battles to come.
We have each other. That's how we survived this long. It's how we'll get Oplin back. And it's how we'll survive to join you at the table.
Well, I cannot wait to see you there, as the ascension of the Divine Heart is done by the three of us in person. So you will see your uncle and my other sibling. But I do warn you, I suggest you all get to Larian as quick as possible. You are done where you are now. Ariandri's father and Luathra, an odd name for a cat, will clean up what is going to go on here. Ari has no need to worry about the deal we made, as I know Zavite and Owen can handle Cordon. But you all should get to Larian as soon as possible. Something is happening at the university in the capital.
What's happening at the university?
I do not know. I just know it's of a great disturbance like the one that happened here.
Oh, God. Okay.
But I must go,
Maybe
my child. It's
I know.
the connection. While magic is great here, it's hard for me to stay in the realm like this outside the Violet Isles.
I know.
I love you, my daughter.
I love you too, Mom.
And I hope to talk to you soon.
We will.
And she disappears. And time goes back, and you are with your friends.
Rihanna wipes her eyes because I don't think during that, I guess she was kind of just frozen and she didn't even realize she was crying. And I think she turns to them and says, need to go to Larian. Now.
Why? What's happened?
Oh, you can go. I thought out
Oh.
loud.
I didn't know if you were gonna pull that, and that's the end.
No.
Someone is trying to do what happened here again. But there.
That's very concerning, because amidst everything, I received a sending message from my paramour in Larian. He told me not to find him, that he's working on something. He's one of the students at the university. So it doesn't bode very well.
And no, and that's Raynor's home. So we gotta get going.
Understood.
Many people are sick.
As you guys are talking, Owen kind of perks up and goes, "Oi, kiddo, you know, I know a pretty darn good pilot that I'm sure probably owes me a deal or two."
All right, that sounds like something we could use. Who's the pilot?
He's a bit of a crazy bugger.
Oh God, I think we
But-
might have met him already.
No.
Hangly Jow?
Shut up.
Yeah, he got us here. He got us here to Aditya.
I don't know if I trust his piloting.
I mean, that was the flight Oakland died.
I mean, he used to
It wasn't
sail.
his
He used to
fault.
sail the seas.
Always the captain's fault. That's why they're the captain. They have to take
He-
responsibility for everyone on the ship.
Well, he used to sail. I'm gonna talk without the accent because I'm losing it again.
That's okay.
He goes about saying that he used to sail the seas with a crew. A crew that split up, and one became a cleric, and one lived in Morganthe. And after that, he settled in Valorian, made his ship a airship. And
Has he always been this crazy?
yeah, never a day in his life have I known him to be different.
Well,
Not
at
to-
least he's living his truth, I suppose.
Not to barge in, but he reminds me of somebody we met. Does he happen to know someone by the name of Old Slop?
Oh shit, you know Old Slop?
I know Old Slop.
Yeah, Old
And
Slop
he
used to be
knows-
his right hand. Along with what was that goblin's name?
Is it Hank?
Hank. Dirty Hank.
Good God.
Yeah, they used to sail the seas before before airships were really a thing. They used to be a mean gang of pirates, and then Hank became this religious guy that helped in the wars and everything. I mean, I helped too, but
Hank was my teacher. Or is, he's not dead.
yeah, he's in Farius, right? He talks to toilets now, I think.
He had an accident.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Apparently he has a wife too, but
But yeah, Hangly Jow keeps his ship right here in the center of the city.
well, anyone who's a friend of Old Slop and Hank's, I'm willing to trust.
Did something happen on his ship when you guys were on the way here?
He's just not that great. He's not that gracious of a pilot, Father.
Well,
If you get what I'm saying.
I
It
mean,
wasn't
he was
his
a
fault.
pirate.
I
that's
mean,
true.
fair enough. It's just that you know what? It's fine. It's just that the ship was a bit in disrepair. Was all a bit of a bumpy ride.
Well, more so,
Our friend got pushed off, but that's not his fault. We just need to do a security check.
Oh, well, sorry to hear about that.
Well, she's...
Speaking of
What
which,
Nina has
Father,
told me?
do they keep prisoners here anywhere?
They don't.
Okay.
Garvix had a rule. If somebody was strong enough to survive and needed to be kept a prisoner, they were killed as a prisoner.
Understood. You didn't happen to see a Triton come through here at all? A Triton girl about our age?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Ari,
Like any
I
Triton
don't think...
girl? It might not be Opalin, but like, have no Trident girls died?
They're probably not very common over here.
We don't really see Triton. They kind of stay close to the ocean.
You guys, when I was talking to Nuna, she said Opalin's in the in-between.
Upside down.
Yeah, the upside down. She's not gone, but can't exactly reach her. Like this, anyway.
And we'll find a way.
Yeah.
Damn right we will.
Is it?
Opalin's not dead?
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay. So let's just go get her.
Yeah.
Well,
what Nuna said was that it's hard to tell whether she's dead or alive. Because her soul was a part of that magic that was happening. So she's almost like everywhere right now.
So
like you were all working towards getting a divine soul, a divine heart. And since that spell was just dispelled, it's still fresh, and Nuna can't really get a grasp on whether she's dead or alive, and Kaisis hasn't been in contact with anybody, his followers or the other gods.
So...
In my experience...
I'm gonna hold out hope that Opalin's alive.
Exactly. But
dead or alive, if someone wants to be found, we can find them. So,
listen,
dead or alive, we can get her.
I don't know much about Larian, but what I do know is that it's got schools, it's got libraries, it's got books. We can find a way to get her back. They're gonna have answers. Not only that, they need our help. Something like this is happening there. We can't waste time. And I know damn sure Raynor doesn't want us to waste any time. He's got people there.
Him and I both.
So. Yes, you do. We have to get you to your person, your paramour. And I need to find mine. His days are numbered now.
As you guys are talking, Hangley Zhao is bringing his airship down into the oasis for you guys.
Oh, bless.
Jeez.
Y'all ready to hop on and get to Larian?
Yes, we do.
So.
Owen over here caught me on the Sinister. So, told me y'all
That was pretty quick. That we do. You gonna make a check to make sure there ain't going anybody push us off the ship again?
Yeah, ain't no invisible people anymore.
You sure about that?
100%. I
Here,
threw
do
rocks
a-
everywhere.
Appreciate it. Now, Hangley, I know Slop and I know Hank.
Oh shit,
So
you know
do me a
Slop and
favor.
Hank?
I know Slop and Hank.
Them
Could you do
all
me a
bitches.
favor and they're my bitches too. Now listen, if you could please do one more check of the ship.
Absolutely.
And make sure you check for magic. That's all I ask.
Of course. Zavita, can you help me by casting Detect Magic and looking for people? Zavita just goes, sure, I can help you with that. And Zavita goes on the ship, looks around. It does like a 15-20 minute search, and he goes, your ship is all clear.
Thank you, Savite. I really appreciate it.
I can power the arcane engines to make sure that it goes a little faster. You'll get to Hailval in about 2 days' time compared to the 5-day trip that it is if I charge the boosters. If you would
Good.
like.
Please.
He does that. You all get on the ship. Hangli Zhao does not give you a harsh takeoff like he did last time, since it's already running and in the air. And what if anybody would like to do anything within these next 2 days while you're traveling? We can go over that real quick. Or if you guys would just like to time skip to getting to Hailval.
Something.
Question: are we leveling up?
You guys are going to level up to level 10.
Okay. The reason I ask is because someone who's not here, I believe, wanted to do something during that time.
That's fine. We can flash back and go over to that when that said someone is here next week.
Okay. I just want to make sure that was not forgotten.
Yep.
Dream would like to spend the next 2 days hanging out with Hingli Zhao and learning from him and his pirate stories. And also, I'd like to think of those 2 days, he learns how to understand his accent. Wisdom from the elders.
Give me a flat intelligence check.
Oh God, you're asking too much of Dream here, buddy. Let me see. Maybe he'll get some wisdom. Jesus, 11.
11? You're starting to get there. You don't fully understand it, but like you can get like a couple words every time he talks.
So he only gets like a smidgen of the stories.
Yeah. unless you have Riona there.
To help translate.
Well, I mean, at one point, Riona will go up and talk to him because since he does know Hangli and Hank, not Hangli, he's Hangli, Sloppy and Hank, because she knows them.
Yeah.
So she'd definitely go up there. And I think at one point when they're walking up there, she looks at Dream and says, Dream, I've been faking an accent this entire time. I'm sure you've caught that by now.
Oh shit, she's trying to hide where she from? You ashamed of Farias?
Yeah.
I know it's shitty, but like, come on.
I ain't ashamed of it, Hangli.
I goddamn threw rocks everywhere to check it out. That's the most Farias thing you could hear.
And Dream cuts in.
That it is.
Dream cuts in. He said, and there's no judgment in his voice as he talks to her. He says, "Is it because you don't want people to know where you came from?"
No, it's because it's the way I treated. If they know, it's not just because I'm Farias, but I'm a half-orc.
Understanding
sure,
Texas features,
but people aren't exactly the kindest orcs.
Well, I'm half Tabaxi. He kind of like half smiles and goes, "I get it." He goes, "Only instead of an accent, I have to hide these." When he like points his ears, he goes, "But whoever's knocking where you come from, fuck them."
Yeah, we're going to.
What does it matter? So bring that accent out.
Yeah, maybe it's time to let it slide a little more. But she reaches up and like scratches behind his ear. You shouldn't have them either.
Oh.
Roll for horny, Dream.
Oh my god! He actually wasn't.
It's friendly! It's friendly!
For one, Stream wasn't even trying to flirt with anybody. Hold on. You want me to roll for it? Oh. It's like an embarrassed, horny, like an instinct. Like nobody touches his ears.
God.
Except
my
for
God.
Luster. Luster the
Oh
Backbuster
my
touched
God.
his ears.
Oh,
Do you know
my
that?
God. What have I done?
Okay, he got a 6. So
Not that horny.
yeah, he picking up the friendly vibes. He read the room for once.
Yeah, so you hang out with Hangly Zhao, try to learn his accent, pay attention, learn his stories. Am I wrong to say you might also use that time to train with Elias?
Oh, absolutely. Sure, yes. I didn't know Elias was on board.
Yeah, Elias is with you guys, and Elias probably also teaches you a little bit about the Monastery of the Divine Heart.
Do they have like a Karate Kid montage moment?
Yes.
Caliber in the
Wax
background
on.
singing for us?
Yeah,
Wax
like Elias totally has a quarterstaff and is like whacking your legs when they're bent in at the wrong time. Everything. You have your Karate Kid moment.
Yes, on the plane, the cramps back of the plane.
So does anybody else want to do anything in those 2 days?
I do.
Yeah, what's up?
So, when they first get on, like, as soon as they board, Averin is very, like, bloody all around the face because he was just chowing down on the remains of Garvix. But I want him to kind of, like, approach everyone in the party, and he drops something on the floor, and it's Garvix's really terribly mangled dick.
Oh,
it's like when your cat like brings you the thing that it killed. So he's sitting there, he's really proud of himself, like this is the most impressive thing he's done in, the last few days. So he's sitting there tail wagging, like tongue lolling out, big smile on his face, waiting to
will
be praised
definitely
for
give head
this.
pats.
Also, when you guys look at Avaran, not only does he seem bigger, he also has 2 tails.
Averin hasn't even noticed the 2 tails yet.
Avaran is about the size of what kind? Like almost like a German pointer.
Ooh.
It's a big boy.
With 2 tails now.
I think when Avaran presents the dick, Ari kind of just tries not to look at it, but they do like give Avaran a really big grin and scratching between the ears, and they're like, "Good job, boy. You did very well." And they're like looking at the twin tails, like not really knowing what to make of it. Because I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong, Derek, but I'd assume that Ari probably doesn't know, unless Alice taught them about it, probably doesn't know much about kitsunes.
Not much is known about kitsunes.
Mm.
The kitsune tribes, clans, whatever you want to call them, kind of stayed to themselves on the Violet Isles.
Gotcha. Yeah, so I think, and I mean, there's no way to really, like, I don't know, Ari's just kind of, like, puzzled by what they're looking at, and, as they're scratching Avaran's head, they look at the tails, and they're like, you've gotten a bit more fluffy there, boy. Have you noticed that? And they kind of pull the, like, not pull, but they, like, run their hand down the second tail.
Averin just kind of starts
tail.
chasing his tails.
Love him.
As indeed.
Oh,
He's so cute.
With this
baby.
cute little moment, if is there anything anybody else wants to do? Caliver, Kuma.
On the ship?
Yeah, during the 2 days downtime, is there anything you would like to do?
Are there other passengers?
Not
No,
with yourself.
just you guys.
That's lame. I mean, not that you guys can't throw a party, but
Thanks. I do think Riona wants to check in on Kuma.
Sure.
I think Caliver's gonna have some alone time.
Okay. That's
Um,
unusual for Caliver. What is Caliver planning? Sorry. Immediate distrust.
That's suspicious.
That's weird.
Been through this before where Caliver, one of his past characters, went alone and things happened and I have distrust, but I will allow it. So Riona and Kuma, despite
Push me off the airship too.
despite my anxiety that's happening right now.
I think this happens closer to when they're starting to get closer to Larry Ann.
Mhm.
That way she can give Kuma some space, but I think she goes and finds her. And I guess my first question is, what is Kuma doing?
Kuma's probably doing shit. I don't know.
It'd be awkward if she was taking a shit.
Damn, right.
Please do not.
What are you doing in there?
Are you
Are you
okay?
good?
Watching. You better not be
You're
jerking it.
good.
Don't push too hard. You-
Ew.
Don't strain. It's bad. No, Kuma's probably up on deck because the idea of flying is like still really new to her. She finds it really fascinating. And it's like almost kind of I want to say whimsical. So kind of between that and like going down for like meal and for like sleep, she's probably either doing that or she's probably going through stretches and not quite, I don't know, I guess but she's staying nimble.
Okay. So I think Riona comes up probably when she's just kind of admiring the whole, like, we're flying kind of thing. And she's like, I'm still not used to it either. This is the first time I've ever been near an airship. Didn't even know what the damn thing was.
Whole concept of even flying. Shit. Never thought I'd see that.
I thought the only people who flew were the ones born with wings. This isn't something from home.
Yeah, that right. Fucking impressed this thing can even stay in the air.
Yeah, I mean, even without the engines, I'm surprised this thing could survive water.
Yeah, that right.
Yeah, it. I'll say this. I'm glad you're with us.
Yeah.
And I think you're really gonna like it. But
Huh.
I'm gonna tell you right now, what you've seen the last couple of days, that ain't the weirdest shit you're gonna see.
Oh, God. Are you serious?
Sky blue,
Grass green.
got it. Yeah, so just no, you're not alone. A lot of us are real confused about all this.
Got
But-
that right.
At least there's always a tavern, there's always a bar, and there's always somebody to spar with. So we'll make the most of it.
True. Keep the days going faster.
You got that right. But it'll get better. Maybe. Get a hell of a
Probably.
lot weirder first. I mean, shit, before I did this, I was just patrolling, you know, beating up assholes and Just trying to make it through the day.
Yeah.
Now,
Now you're here.
yeah.
And that's gotta be different for you.
There's a lot of things that are different. Didn't expect to find someone I care about so much. Didn't expect to have a dragon with them. Didn't expect any of this. Hell, I didn't even know my mom was Nuna. That's a hell of a surprise.
Yeah, I bet.
I just thought my mom walked out on us. Like that was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I think you should believe that my mom is a goddess. But
Surprises come in all shapes and sizes, that's for sure.
you're telling me the bear is a surprise.
In the back
Yeah,
of your
don't
head,
do
you
that.
just hear, bear.
Oh, shit. Kuma's not gonna be able to get over that. Anytime anybody's gonna look at her and say that, she's gonna just groan.
So how long you been hiding that?
Yeah. Pretty much since I joined the ranks. If you want to call joining it an option.
Nah, wasn't really, but you gotta keep Gristle happy.
Yeah. Nah. The bear's been around for a while, but I don't bring it out very often.
I don't think I would either. Save it for when you need it, like a secret weapon.
Eh. That, or if anybody needs to stay warm in the dead ass of winter.
You got that right. Hell, you're gonna need it where we're going. Right here, Larian is colder than a witch's titty. But I'm not sure titties are even cold, so I'm not really sure where that came from.
Yeah.
But I think we'll be alright.
Probably.
We just gotta stay together. Much as I know you don't like that.
I don't know if it's so much that. It's just strange to be around people that aren't going to be competition.
I mean, you could fight us if you want to.
Outside of training? I don't know.
I would.
I've been doing it most of my life. You get tired of that kind of stuff after a while.
Well, then you don't gotta do it again.
True that.
That's the great thing about all this. You can leave the ship behind and kind of go where you want.
Thanks.
Kind of.
Cool. As you guys are before I do this, Caliver, did you want to go over what your alone time was, or did you want to keep that to yourself? Both are fine options.
Does the ship have a bar?
Yeah, I mean it's boxes with drinks. It's not really a bar. It's like a pirate ship. It's not really set up like an airship would be.
Oh, okay. So is there like a break room for the workers then?
Yeah, it's just full of hammocks.
I think I'll just be playing some drinking games with them.
Cool. Yeah, Hangly Jow has like a small crew. But as Kuma and Riona having that conversation, Hangly Jow starts descending to the port of Hailval. As he turns off the thrusters and the boat sits at the port, you guys walk off, and there is someone waiting for you at the end of the dock.
Who this bitch?
Oh, hi. My name's
Hello?
Daphne. It's nice to meet you.
And that's where we'll end our session. So everybody, We will be back next Friday at 9:30 p.m. EST, 6:30 p.m. PST. We have a special guest star that I will be announcing right now. I'm super excited about this one. I've been a follower of theirs for a really long time on TikTok. They are the Radical Slinky, or some who have followed them and other things may know them as Michaela. They will be here for the 18th and the 25th. I cannot wait for you guys to meet them and meet their character. I will be putting out announcements and stuff so you guys can save it on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. But we will see you all next week. Say goodbye, my gallant godlets.
Good.
Have a good night, everyone.
And we will see you then. Bye-bye.